three-time world champion in three different weight divisions: bantamweight, super bantamweight, and featherweight. Jeff Fenech in the Hall of Fame, International Boxing Hall of Fame, arguably Australia's best fighter ever. He's basically saying that he believes Jeff Horn will beat Manny Pacquiao again. You know, he says only way Manny Pacquiao could beat Jeff Horn if they did have a rematch is with the lucky punch. But Jeff Fenech says he does believe that a fight with Terrence Crawford versus Jeff Horn would be a tougher task for the man Jeff Horn. Okay, now, you know, you see, this guy, Jeff Fenech, man, he was a good fighter, you know what I mean? The man was a world champion, I believe, in like his seventh fight. You know, in his seventh fight, he was a world champ with the IBF bantamweight strap. But, this guy, Jeff Fenech, I could understand where he's coming from, man. He has to champion a guy from his country, man, you know what I mean? And that's only right, you know? That's what these guys do in other countries. It's only in USA where fellas ain't gonna give another man props, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, Mike Tyson, how he speaks about Deontay Wilder and things, you know what I mean? And saying that Anthony Joshua don't need to fight him, you know? You know, it's not a lot of heavyweight champions from prior history who are giving, Deontay Wilder the support and that that you would think that would come from another from a patriotic standpoint, you know what I mean? Because in my opinion, that's what I believe Jeff Fenech is doing. Maybe because they share the same name in Jeff Horn, you know what I'm saying? Jeff Horn and Jeff Fenech, you know. So it's only right that the man champions his fighter. But I don't even believe Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao in the fight they did. I'm sorry, you know. I don't believe that. I watched the fight numerous times. I didn't see this guy winning. I seen the guy giving Manny Pacquiao a tough fight. Manny Pacquiao didn't look spectacular. You know, Manny Pacquiao had to face adversity. Man got head-butted. You check it, man was eating mad elbows from this tall dude, you know. But Jeff Fenech said, hey, Jeff Horn's a strong kid, you know, and it's going to take a lot to beat him, you know what I mean? But he said do believe that Terrence Crawford is a tougher fight. You know, and that's for sure. And you know, the man Jeff Fenech says that he believes that a lot of American fighters are better than Manny Pacquiao. Well, at this stage of Manny Pacquiao's career, of course, a lot of guys are better. Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. I still would like to see Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? You check it, but I don't believe that I don't know if Jeff Fenech even really believes his words, you know what I mean? Because truth and rights, truth be told, you know, this guy didn't beat Manny Pacquiao in that first fight, you know. It was a close fight, but, you know, that whole fight seemed scripted, you know. Even the way Jeff Horn had a note after after he won the belt, and how the WBC president was already handing Jeff Horn the belt before they'd even announced that, and the new, you know what I mean? So Jeff Fenech, I understand why you're championing your guy from Australia, and it's all well and fine. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just making this video to say this man ain't beat Manny Pacquiao. And, you know, I'd like to see that rematch again, but Manny Pacquiao's not too keen on trying to come over to Australia, which he should, man. He made a boatload of money. I think, you know, he should go back there, you know what I mean? The man, Jeff Horn, is the champion now, you know what I mean? And he calls the shots. You check it. You were willing to go there the first time. If you felt you beat him, Manny Pacquiao, then go over there and do it again, you know what I mean? You check it. But Jeff Fenech, I do agree with them that Terrence Crawford is a tougher fight. I do believe Terrence Crawford beats Jeff Horn. So does Errol Spence, you know what I mean? So does Manny Pacquiao in a rematch. So let me know what y'all think about what Jeff Fenech is talking about, you know what I mean? Jeff Fenech, you know, I liked Jeff Fenech. I believe he beat Azuma Nelson in the first fight, but oh boy, what happened in Australia in the second fight? Yeah, sure enough, they fought 3 times, you know what I mean, when both them fellas were like 50 years old. And Jeff Fenech won that fight, so you could actually say he won 2 out of 3. But on the record in black and white, it's 1 out of 3. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments, and I'm going to catch you on the next vid. Peace.